Are you buying it? Seriously. Do you really believe that President Joe Biden is going to deliver a live address tonight? Yeah, not even close. You know what's sad when even the lying legacy corporate corrupt mainstream media is beginning to lament that they miss the transparency of all people, Orange Man, President Trump. Why, he actually talked to us. He would actually answer questions. Now, there were times that got combative. We all remember the dust-ups that he would have with people like Jim Acosta, and Jim Acosta getting thrown out of White House press briefings, and then ultimately, a judge stepped in and said, you got to let him in. I still haven't figured out how that works. But anyway, it was drama. It was theater. It was entertaining. It got ratings. Have you noticed how the cable news channels' ratings are tanking? Because you've got Joe Biden, who's actually systematically destroying the country. He has undone everything that President Trump did over 4 years. Joe Biden has set a record in getting it all undone in about 6 weeks' time. But he doesn't answer questions. He doesn't talk freely because he can't. I said before, you need to stop thinking about the National Guardsmen still being in Washington, D.C. as an adversarial approach taken by Nancy Botox Pelosi and the rest of the gang on Capitol Hill, that you patriots stay away, you Americans stay out. The visual imagery that makes Washington, D.C. look like North Korea. Why Moscow is freer than D.C. There's razor wire and soldiers everywhere. You gotta not think of it as a wall of protecting themselves and keeping you out. No, nay. I told you. Just like in any good preschool or nursery program, or even in your own home when you had a toddler, you used safety fencing. You had a playpen. You had a way that if Junior escaped, that he was safely confined within a secure area so he could always find his way home again. I.e. Joe Biden. Just in case he wanders out of the White House, he never has to worry about getting lost because he's fenced in, and I am sure that Nancy Pelosi has explained to him numerous times, and it's probably written on the card that he has to carry with him wherever he goes, telling him, you just walk up to one of these nice men in the camouflage uniform, and they will bring you right back home. We're supposed to believe that this guy who cannot answer a question, cannot put two cognitive sentences together, we are witnessing in real time his actual mental decline. And tonight he's going to give us a live address at 8 p.m. First of all, he goes to bed at 7. And that's not me saying that. That's not right-wing conservative media attacking the president. That's from the White House itself, that he starts getting ready for bed at about 7 in the evening. So 8 o'clock, that's an hour past his bedtime. Now, I don't think he's taking a nap right now. I don't think he's just trying to rehearse and learn his memorized lines. I don't think that they're trying to get him a teleprompter in large print so that he's not squinting. I think they're taping and have been taping for a couple of days. And I don't know if it's going to be a Steven Spielberg, but somebody's going to be brought in to edit and smooth and make it look like it's a seamless live event. Going to make it seem like he's in command of his faculties. He's got this. But I'm sorry, the video evidence to the contrary, absolutely overwhelming at this point.
This is Jeopardy!
So I want to thank you both, and I want to thank the former general. I keep calling him general, but the guy who runs that outfit over there. I want to make sure we thank the secretary for all he's done to try to implement what we just talked about. And I want to thank the former general. I keep calling him general, but the guy who runs that outfit over there.
Oh, sorry.
Barack Obama's vision was not to leave 10 million people uncovered. He wanted every single person in this country covered. My plan would do that. Your plan would not.
They do not have to buy in. They do not have to buy in.
You just said that. You just said that 2 minutes ago. You just said 2 minutes ago that they would have to buy in. You said they would have to buy in.
Have to buy in. If she qualifies for Medicaid,
are you forgetting what you said 2 minutes ago?
Are you
forgetting already what you said just 2 minutes ago?
Now, he did manage to pull himself together for a photo op in the signing of the $1.9 trillion payoff of the blue states, the blue governors. We have funded the pension plans of the blue states. Kyle Kalinske, yeah, you, over at Secular Talk. You were talking the other day, well, we didn't get progressive everything that we wanted. We didn't get the $15 an hour minimum wage, but, it's a good thing that he's shoring up these pensions. This is a good thing. People are going to get paid. Hey, dimwit, you do realize it isn't everybody who's going to get paid. It's only the feckless, hapless Democrat employees who have actually bankrupted their states, bankrupted their municipalities. They're going to get paid. And we're not talking about they're going to continue to make their $40,000 or $50,000 a year so they can stay, one mortgage payment ahead of the bank repossessing their home. No, we're talking about guys making $250,000, $750,000 in annual salary. That's all been refunded. And I don't mean refunded, I mean refunded. It isn't going to help homeless. It isn't about getting more vaccines out to people. No. This is about paying off the unions. Old Joe managed to get that done. Well, Nancy Botox Pelosi did it. And again, some of you that I think Democrats are having buyer's remorse over Joe Biden. Well, maybe some of the rank and file actual Democrat people who live in your neighborhood, live in my neighborhood, they might be having serious buyer's remorse right now. But the Democratic Party, the establishment within the party, no, he's a dream come true. He's a hologram. He can be anything they want him to be. All they have to do is give him limited exposure so that he can't say anything to embarrass himself or hurt the cause. Because in actuality, he's not governing. He's a puppet. His strings are being pulled. We just don't know who all the puppet masters are yet. You miss Donald Trump yet? I mean, that bad, evil orange man who tweeted mean things. But he would talk to you. You knew where he stood, and he did what he said he was going to do. And he had to fight not only the media and the Democrats, but a lot within his own party as well. But look what he was able to get done. And now compare him to Joe Dementia Biden. You still think this event tonight is live or going to be live? Come on. You're smarter than that. Hey, that's it for this rant. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, a like. Make sure you have smacked the bell, click the word all to receive notification of all of my rants, and subscribe. You do understand you don't have to pay anything to subscribe. It's absolutely free. Just subscribe, click the subscription button. That's all you have to do. You have to sign up for anything, join anything, and you certainly don't have to pay anything. It's free.